Hello everyone, I'm the Trico1 and welcome back to more Pokemon Legends Arceus. In the last episode, we caught a ton of the legendary Pokemon that were required of us to catch. I'm just getting more of these because I know I'm going to need them for later. And I even was able to capture some Pokemon that I needed for my decks, like an Overquill. So I was very happy about that because that means I don't need to go and evolve my damn Quillfish anymore, because that's annoying. And in this episode we are going to be going back to Kagita's retreat, seeing times use Moonblast and an agile move and Lunar Blessing. That is actually a different move to Lunar Dance. That will raise Cresselia's offensive and defensive stat and restore HP. In the main games it's Calm Mind, but it's a self-healing move as well. It's really good. Makes Cresselia actually kind of scary. Anyways, let us head back here. Ugh. Here you are again. Have you collected all the plates? Of course, David is a famed member of the Survey Corps after all. So what more can you tell us? We're so close now. You must know more about the plates. If there's yet more you want to know, kindly bring me wood. 3 logs will do. Wood? So you're saying wood is somehow tied to the plate? Well, I hope that's what we get to learn next. Hop to it, David. Well, it shames me to admit, merchant as I am, I'm quite out of wood in my stores just now. Please tell me I have wood. What do I have to bring? And do I have the wood? Do I actually have to, like, go get sticks? You know what? I have to go back here anyways, because I wanted to do something anyways here. Real quick, just to show it off. So, it is in fact no big deal. Oh, I was really close to it. There should be wood around here. Oh, come on, I wasn't expecting that to do this. Who thought finding wood would be so goddamn hard? Well, I just need one log. I just need one. Please, sir, can you spare me a log? Oh my god, can you just give me the damn log? Where is it? I just need one. Alright, thank you. That's legit all I needed. I guess I could show this off because we're here. I meant to show this off last time. Leave her, man, my lord. Seems... if you talk to these wardens again, you can have a rematch with them. It's just the same fight. You could skip it. Except it is a bit tougher. They are, you have a bit of a time limit, and you're trying to do this as fast as possible. They're at level 70. And they have a few new tricks up their sleeve. I'm just trying to do this as fast as possible. I just thought I'd show off the level real quick. Like, I mean, look at this. I haven't taken any damage, and I'm just throwing. You don't need to do all these. This is just kind of an optional thing. Try dodging into it. Just see if that would do anything. And he's done. Yeah. Yeah, it's just the same cutscene again. Yeah, it's just kind of a cool little thing you can do. You get experience candies for it, so is it worth it? No. No. Like, you get it based on how fast you can do it. I think, like, the best reward you get is just some large candies if you do it under a minute. I have no plans to do that. Like, legit, I don't. Alright, Kagita, I got you your wood. Oh, yes, this certainly ought to do. Now the moment comes at last, the big reveal. Pray tell, what is the secret behind this wood? Secret? Your expectations need tempering, I fear. This wood is merely for fashioning myself a new cutting board. Cutting board? You mean for cooking? The plates we're after aren't dinner plates. This is hardly time for cooking. How you complain for one shirking his own work this very moment? Poor Ginter of the Ginkgo Guild must his hands full with you. Be honest, but honest work earns honest pay. Here you are, David. A reward for the wood you brought me. That's one of the plates we were looking for! Apologies, that indeed one of the plates we've been searching for. What do you mean, a plate? Let me see that again. Oh, this does rather look like one of the plates you've been tracking down. While the engravings upon it made it less than accommodating as a cutting board, whatever ingredients crossed it certainly gained a more pleasant flavor. Perhaps that was the board's power, the plate's power, I mean. Well, no more need saying. What do you two intend to do now? We managed to collect quite a lot of plates by now. I still don't know what we're to do with them exactly. It's just a hunch, but perhaps we should have a look around the Celestica ruins. Those ruins contain statues above Dialga and Palkia. They might hold more secrets. I see. A fine pretext to continue shirking your mercantile duties to crawl about in old ruins as you enjoy so much. I'm with you then. You don't need to tell me. I'm going. The Celestica ruins, David. I'll see you there. Go on now, to the Celestica ruins. I'm curious myself what you'll find there. What can we, who live now, learn from the remains of our ancient myths and legends? I'm getting prepared. I've been prepared. I'm gonna warn you all now. You know this fight I've been telling you really should be prepared for? Now is the time to get prepared. If you need to, we did just capture a bunch of really good legendaries at level 70. If you really are having a hard time with this fight coming up, I recommend you actually go and grab these legendaries, as they can be a bit helpful against our opponent. Hell, we have access to Dialga and Palkia as well in their origin form, which is just stronger forms of them. So you might as well take what you can get. Oh, I completely passed him. Here, get off it. Okay, Luxray, screw you. Have a look at this, David. This statue has been kept here, far from the statues of Dialga and Palkia. Broken and shattered, yet it remains. Do you know what it is? Oh, the greatest wielder Pokemon Island knows. The one who could bring low even Dialga and Palkia, but it seems certain things are beyond even your grasp. This crumbled statue was once a figure of a Pokemon, one that was equal to Dialga and Palkia, yet banished from our world. The great Pokemon Giratina. It was Spanish for its violence, left to dwell in the world on the reverse side of our own. It is a being that has lain in wait for the chance to bare its fangs in defiance and tear down Arceus itself. Now tell me, if this Giratina desires more than anything else to challenge All Might Arceus, where do you think it might appear? Exactly, whereas one is closer to the heavens than any other place in history, where the space-time rift first opened. I can feel it. We're getting closer to uncovering the secrets of this world. I dare say the excitement is loosening my lips more than it should, but... You see, ever since I was young, whenever I met with something painful or heartbreaking, I couldn't help but wonder why life was so unfair, why I was cursed to live through such things. Of course, I imagine we all go through something like that. Eventually, I chose to direct all my energy into my own natural curiosity and ambition. And what tickled my curiosity more strongly than anything were the mysteries to be found in legend, in history, and ruins. You see, I fancied that by unraveling these mysteries, I could find out how the world itself came to be, and with that knowledge, maybe even forge a new, better world. Now, if we can find the realm that exists on the reverse side of our world and meet the Creator's unwanted child banished therein, perhaps we'll be able to understand the nature of Almighty Sinnoh itself. Don't you want to see with your own eyes? We must make for the Temple of Sinnoh at Mount Coronet's Peak. Dialga and Palkia both appeared within the rift that once gaped open there, didn't they? These plates can call anything at all? It seems likely that it would appear. I'm gonna change up my moveset a little bit. I'm gonna add Ice Punch because I know what's coming up. Should I add Play Rough? Nah, Ice Punch will be fine. Let me just check about other moves that I have. Oh, I completely forgot you learned a better flying type move. I completely forgot. Okay, well, there we go. When you've made the last of your preparations, I'm actually going to do something. I'm going to check my items. You want as many healing items as you can possibly get. I can't really get too many as I don't really have all that much money. But yeah, I'll be fine with 5 of each of those. Now all we gotta do is head up to the Sinnoh Peak again. Hi, Electivire. How do you do today? Do fine on this nice gray morning sky. Yeah, it has just been gray this week. It's been kind of sad. You up and at 'em? I see you. Goodbye. It's my dog. She's so funny. Like, she'll just randomly get up, walk around, and then just, like, stare. Oh, boy. Here we go. The temple lies in ruins now. Columns cracked and broken, like pillars that now turned into spears, stabbing into the heavens. I detect a distant lack of Giratina. Is something bothering you? Oh, I do beg your pardon. I suppose I must seem to be behaving strangely. I dare say you deserve to know what I'm really after by now. Ever since I became convinced that Arceus really does exist, there has been one question that's consumed my thoughts. How could I meet such a being myself? I was in an attempt to answer this question that I originally sought out Giratina and had it tear open that rift in space and time. After all, Giratina wished to stand against Arceus, but that didn't do the trick. So then I had you gather the fragments of the all-encompassing deity, just as the murals of the ruins directed. 18 plates said to be the fragments of the all-encompassing deity. You hold in your hand 17 of them, so you must be wondering, where's the last one? Why, it's right here. Now hand over your plates you gathered. I'll be the one to bring them all together. My desire to meet Arceus cannot be contained any longer. I need to know what it is. I must know what it is. If I can meet Arceus myself, I may also be able to subjugate its power. In using that, I will attempt to create a new, better world. Of course, if I create a brand new world, then this history region that we currently exist in will be undone and return to nothing. You, everyone you know, and all the Pokemon living here will vanish in an instant, as if you never been. If you want to keep this world from disappearing, then face me in battle. Not that you have a choice. If you don't wish to battle me, I'm not above using force to take those plates from you. Pokemon Wielder Volo challenged you to a battle. You know when you hear a piano, it's dangerous territory. This fight is not exactly easy. Let me just give you a hands up. Also, you don't want to take too much damage in this fight. Which is kind of hard for a game like this where, well, you already know. Okay, I don't want to really run the risk, so I'm going to switch out into Death. Because this just makes sense in my eyes. And you're going to crunch. Oh, this is gonna be perfect then. Death, you may go down, but you know what? You went out like a hero. Oh, you are not going down quite yet, which is quite nice because you're at least giving my next Pokemon a chance to come in. Yeah, Ardia will do. I can bulk up, which I haven't used at all this entire run, because I really haven't just seen a need to, but here I do see the need to. One hit along rush should do. Besides, Death is I'm okay with going out because Death, weirdly enough, won't be getting all that much use. Oh, this is gonna suck. Oh, that's gonna suck. Send an Arsenal, more or less because I do have a task to do with taking out a Rosarig with a flying type move. Which I had no trouble doing. Please do not punish me. You're gonna punish me. Again, Arsenal wasn't going to be too much useful, so I'm okay with this outcome. Lazuli actually, I think, would be the best choice here. Again, I got high level because I know what this fight is like. An Ice Beam should do it. Yeah. Having your stats maxed out as well will also be a big help in this fight. Okay, you're not going to do too much damage with that Iron Head, thankfully. That was a crit. Come on. Why? Why you? Why do you have to have the blessing of Arceus? Why? How? I've devoted myself to Arceus beyond any other. I've worshipped it as the creator of our world, entire world. I bent all my passion and interest in its study. All the time I spent poring over the legends, everything I've done. You outsider! It's almost as if you were spat out of the space-time rift just to get in my way. No, this isn't finished yet. Can you feel it? The chill creeping through your veins? The Edric presence icing your heart? Giratina, strike him down! Yes, you have to fight Giratina now. And you're not healed. And he gets to go first, too. If I need Lazuli, I can heal her up later on in the fight with a max revive, but... having a fairy type or an ice type for this fight is almost a guarantee in order to get through it. And I got a frostbite. That'll be nice. Yes, Shadow Force in this game is a one-turn move, and it is broken. As it will make your turn become obscured, actually. Fun, right? Yeah, no. So now that Giratina's moves are kind of weakened because of that, at least its special moves, I'm going to actually start revive. I'm going to revive Lazuli. Just as she's back up. Yeah, Arcana, I'm sorry, you are kind of more of the sacrificial play here. Actually, this works out perfectly because I could get pretty much most of my team back up on its feet. Which is kind of what I want to do. You want to do! Yeah, if it wasn't clear, this fight is not even close to over yet. It's better to have a Pokemon, at least like Death alive, in case I can get it in. Yeah, I remember when I first played this and I saw this, I cried. Now you must fight Origin Giratina, who's at full HP. Thankfully, the defense is much lower. There is no way you are about to win this, or can I? Okay. I feel a little better about myself now. If Arcanine had actually pulled through, that would have been funny. I'm actually shocked I got through this on my first attempt. Hell, I don't even think I needed the revives, because I think my team would have actually been able to just handle it. This is a much harder fight if you're not prepared for it. This took me like over 10 attempts. It's an 8v6 and you're not healed in between fights. You finally beat Giratina. Turning tail and running from this puny human? Pathetic. I was the one to feed you the power you need so you could take on Arceus. I was the one who gave you the chance to clone in the space-time rift, driving the deity of space and deity of time mad so that you could drag the creator out from hiding. How could this happen? Almighty Arceus, if you have any heart within you, then tell me. The blood of the ancient Sinnoh people flows in my veins, does it not? What is it then that you find so lacking in me? Do you mean to tell me that this world doesn't need to be remade? I can't live with such questions. I can't bear not satisfying this ache I know. Answer me then, David. Do you have some dream that propels you, as I've had? So you do. Doubtless that dream of yours would never leave room for dreams of one like mine. I'm the great wielder of Pokemon, and you battle alongside your Pokemon. In the end, I was alone, but not you. You will to fight together with your Pokemon to seize whatever dreams you have. Here, take it. Take the plate that started me on this path. The plate I once received from Giratina. My journey is over. My story ended when I lost to you. Spooky, scary skeletons come shivering down your spine. I suppose now you've gathered all the plates said to exist in this land of Hisui. The Celestica flute transformed into the Azure flute. So that's it. The Azure flute. It comes to you. So Arceus wishes to meet you. Of all people, you had to be the one. Is that why you were brought to this world? I have no desire to watch from the sidelines as Arceus comes to you. I absolutely cannot accept a world in which you would ever manage to defeat Arceus. Someday, I'll solve every riddle and legend of the Hisui's Pokemon. And I skipped that text because I'm a goddamn idiot. No matter how many years, how many decades, how many centuries it takes me. The defied Pokemon. Seek out all the Pokemon there are to meet, then play your flute upon the dais in the Temple of Sinnoh. So you may think that, oh, I could have had all the Pokemon by now and whatnot. No, you actually cannot have. I mean, I don't have all the Pokemon caught yet. But there are 4 Pokemon you still need to catch if you have even that you would not have been able to catch otherwise. And we're going to be doing that in the next episode. Along with doing something else as well. There are also 3 other Pokemon that we can get now that, I mean, we could have gone before, but now we can actually go. I want to actually go and do. So, next time, Pokemon Legends Arceus. We're going to go see Miss Kagita about something. So, thank you all for watching. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye!